X squared minus x cubed equals 12. Find x. Hi there, this is Daily Mathematics, and today we have this wonderful question here for us to solve. Solution. So we have x squared minus x cubed equals 12. How do we find x? So the first thing we're going to do is to bring 12 to the left-hand side of the equation. Let's bring 12. We have x squared minus x cubed. Then we bring 12. When we bring 12, it will become minus 12. And then we have equals to 0. And then what will be the next thing we're going to do? So from here, we can now rearrange the equation, making it minus x cubed plus x squared minus 12 equals 0. We've rearranged the equation. And so from here, we can now divide both sides by minus 1 to get rid of this negative value here. And then we have x cubed minus x squared plus 12 equals 0. And so from here we have this equation. And so from there, what are we going to do? So from here we can now have x squared minus x cubed minus x squared plus 12. So we can now expand 12. 12 can be 4 plus 8, then equals 0. We've expanded it. And so from here, what are we going to do? We have x cubed minus x squared minus x squared plus 4 plus 8 equals 0. And so what can we see here? We can see here that 4 is 2 squared, 8 is 2 cubed. So from here we'll have it as x cubed minus x squared plus 2 squared plus 2 cubed equals 0. And then from here we can have x cubed, and then we can see that we is cube here, squared here, squared here. So we can now bring it together. We can have x cubed plus 2 cubed plus 2 cubed, and then we can have minus x squared, and then we have plus 2 squared equals 0. And then what else can we have? From here we can have x cubed plus 2 cubed, and then we have minus, and then we have minus. We bring out minus from here. We have x squared, and then here we have minus 2 squared equals 0. And then from here, what can we see? From here we can recall in our laws of exponents. We have x, or let me use the letter a squared minus b squared equals a plus b, a minus b. We should also recall that a cubed plus b cubed is a plus b, and then a squared minus 2a plus b squared. And so from here we can now apply these two laws to this equation, and then we have x squared plus 2 x cubed plus 2 cubed. We have x plus 2 bracket x squared minus 2x plus 2 squared, and then we have minus, then we have x squared minus 2 squared will be x plus 2 x minus 2, and then we have our equals to 0 here. And so from here, what's the next thing? So from here we can see x plus 2 common at both at this side and at this side, so we can bring out x plus 2. So we have x plus 2. When we bring it out, this one remains here. That is x squared minus 2x plus 2 squared minus, and when we bring it out from here, this one remains minus x minus 2. Then we have equals to 0. And so from here, what do we have? We have x plus 2, and then when we open this bracket, we have x squared, and we have minus 2x plus 2 squared gives us 4. And then we have minus times x minus x, then we have minus times minus plus 2, then equals 0. And so from here we have x plus 2 bracket x squared minus 2x minus x gives us minus 3x, 4 plus 2 gives us plus 6, and then we have equals to 0. And so from here we can equate each bracket to the 0, and we have x plus 2 equals 0, and x squared minus 3x plus 6 equals 0. And so from here, what can we do? So from here we have x equals minus 2, and here we have a simultaneous equation, quadratic equation. We have x squared minus 3x plus 6 equals 0, which is a quadratic equation. So for a quadratic equation, what we do? We use our quadratic formula. Use our quadratic formula, which is x equals minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And so from here we can see a to be 1, and then we can see b to be minus 3, and then we can see c to be 6, and then we can see c to be 6. So from here we have x equals minus b, that's minus 3. We have plus or minus square root, then b squared, that's minus 3 squared minus 4 ac. A is 1 and c is 6, then over 2a, that's 2 times 1. And then here we have minus times minus, we have 3 plus or minus square root, and then we have minus 3 squared, that's 9. Then we have minus 4 times 1 times 6, that's minus 24 over 2. Alright, so from here we have 3, x equals 3 plus or minus square root, and then we have 9 minus 24, that will give us minus 15, and then we have over 2. And so from here, minus 15, square root of minus 15 can become 3 plus or minus square root, and it can give us 15 times minus 1 over 2. And so from here we'll see that 3 plus root 15 times root minus 1 over 2, then we have equals 3 plus or minus, we have root 15, and the value of root minus 1 gives us I over 2. So from here we have two values, x2 and x3. So here we have 3 plus or minus square root of 15i over 2. So our values will be 3 plus square root of 15i over 2 and 3 minus square root of 15i over 2. So the value of x, we have x1, that's x equals minus 2, and we have the last values of x, that's this and this. So this brings us to the end of the question. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave your genuine thoughts about this video. Thank you.